Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now, take what's left and live it properly. Welcome to day 12 of my 21-day fast. I'm feeling really good today. Everything has been going well over the last couple of weeks and, as well as expected. Everything except for one thing, and that is sleep. And sleep is so important for you, but I just never really put any thought into it, and I'm like, well, if I just get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, that's good. But no, actually it's not, because 6 hours of sleep at nighttime is what seems to be the most common thing, right? Everybody says that's a good amount of time, but actually this doctor says that if in 10 consecutive days you just have 6 hours of sleep every single night, you lose about 50% of your cognitive performance. So you have 50% less cognitive performance, and you also have 50% less physical performance. So 6 hours of sleep is really not enough for you. The amount that he suggests, and many other doctors suggest as well, is 8 hours, even when you're older, okay? So 8 hours of sleep is actually the best amount of sleep, and I really struggle with that. I usually never get 8 hours of sleep. So why do you need 8 hours of sleep? And when should you sleep it? When should you have those 8 hours of sleep? So there's this tiny gland in the base of the brain called the pineal gland. And this gland releases hormones at nighttime between 9 and 12, so 9 p.m. and 12 a.m. Okay? And because of the amazing way your body is, it knows where you are on Earth. You've been there for a while, and it knows when it is 9 p.m. And why? Because it's set by the circadian rhythm. That's what it's set by. So the body clock communicates with the pineal gland. That's what happens. And it releases a few different hormones. One of them is melatonin, and that's responsible for the increase in healing during the night. So, that's totally a bonus to have if you sleep from 9, on those first 3 hours. And there's another hormone called, don't laugh at me, I don't remember how to say this, epithalamium. I don't know. Anyways, it's a really important hormone, and it's released, and that's what increases the learning capacity. So I obviously need a bit more of that hormone, because I can't even say this word. And we should be learning new things until we die, right? So getting good sleep and learning good things, learning more things, that's really, really important. But proper sleep is super important. And there's other hormones that are released during that time as well. So a lot of people say, that it's okay to go to bed late all of the time, past 9 o'clock. But it's a known fact in the science world, it wasn't really known to me, that late nights have similar effects as drug addictions and alcoholism. And it's because it's not allowing the body to revive and recharge every night. So that's really not great, right? All of this information and so much more can be found in a video that I'm putting in the link in the description. It's a talk given by Barbara O'Neill, and you should honestly watch this video. I know that it's a little long, it's just under an hour, but just take it in little chunks. Or if you're going for a long car ride, listen to it in the car, because it's so important. Everything that she talks about in there is so important, about going to bed at the right time, what happens to your body, what happens during the stages, during those 8 hours of sleep starting at 9 o'clock. So you definitely want to check this video out. I honestly can't do it much justice at all, so that's why I'm putting it in the description below. And I'm going to start this. Okay, I'm going to start doing this with the kids, because even with them, I'm really bad at putting them to sleep as well. And the other thing is that she also mentions in her video is technology. and the importance of having technology away from you at nighttime and not being stuck to your phone or a computer 1 to 2 hours before going to bed, but especially when you're in bed. So take that phone out of your room, and if you use it as an alarm clock, put it in the hallway or put it in the bathroom. It's going to get you up sooner anyways. You're not going to be hitting it so that it can snooze on you. So definitely watch this video because it is totally worth watching. And yeah, so in Psalm 127:2, it says, "For he gives to his beloved sleep." So get some sleep. See you tomorrow.